my Aquarius friends. Welcome to Divinity Guidance. I'm Goddess Jay, looking forward to sharing my positive vibes with you today as we dive into the esoteric world of divination. All I ask is for you to hit that like button and subscribe below. Also, share these videos with your friends so we can all become divinely inclined. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. Otherwise, please note that these readings are for the collective. Therefore, take or leave what does or doesn't resonate, and cross-watchers, put yourself where you belong. I do upload weekly, so you're definitely going to want to hit that like, subscribe, and follow button. Also, comment down below. I set intentions to be a good person, as whoever responds to that underneath my comments will be eligible for some cards pulled for them in their next week's reading. If you can't tell, I am stumbling over my words, and I do want to talk a little bit about that today. So, I already recorded Aquarius's, Gemini, and Libra and Leo's reading. However, I was under attack of my throat chakra, and therefore, when I went to play back those videos, there was no volume, and there was no explanation as to there being no volume. All 8 of my other videos did upload properly, so I do want to let Leo and my air signs know that we need to protect our throat chakra a little bit extra this month, as somebody is definitely trying to get us to not say something. They're trying to quieten us up, and I do have a couple of more examples of this. The other morning I woke up, and prior to getting ready for work, I ended up coughing on air and tripping over a stool and face planting on the floor like I was a sprawled out chicken. So my throat chakra has been under attack quite a few times this week. However, if you know air signs, it's very difficult to shut us up, as we are the communication sign. And therefore, if I have a couple of extra days to think about these readings, they're only going to get better. So this is a warning to anybody that is attacking my channel. You would not be the first person to try to not get me to say what I need to say, and you won't be the last. So please step out of my energy, as you do not know who somebody's spiritual ranking is in the spiritual world. You do not want to generate negative karma on yourself at this time, as we are entering Lionsgate on 8/8/22. Therefore, we need to keep our vibes very positive at this time. Otherwise, we will generate some negative karmic cycles that we'll be going through in the next couple months. If you generate positive vibes, then you will have a positive close to your summer. So just a friendly forewarning, step out of my energy, please. And I will not stop releasing these videos. I do have messages that need to be shared with the collective, and I have been giving this a lot of thought. I do follow other tarot readers on their channels on YouTube, and I've noticed that a lot of us in the spiritual community are being subjected to attack. There was a spiritual shop that was recently opened near my community, and they are now closed due to, unfortunately, somebody went through some difficult times. There were a lot of difficult things and negative energies that had attacked that company. So now they are closed. So I do want to let my other fellow spiritually inclined friends know that there are a lot of people trying to shut us up in the community, and this is just typical. It's spiritual warfare out there. It's not intentional. It's just that some people, I've noticed, also have tried to report my channel over the past week, and we only spread positive vibes here, so there's no reason for that. So knock it off, friends, okay? All right. Now that we got that out of the way, I do want to move forward with our intuitive reading this week. I am claircognizant and clairsentient, so I get intuitive feelings and knowings, and there are many different types of clair abilities out there that are listed above. Also, please note that this could be referring to your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus, Mercury, and other prominent placements in your chart. So please definitely investigate your natal chart. All right, Aquarius. To clarify, for your first intuitive card, we have Propel Your Ascension. And I just touched on this. Anytime somebody tries to hold Aquarius back from doing something, anytime anybody tries to throw negative vibes our way, anytime anybody throws a hurdle in our life, you can definitely ask the long list of naysayers in our past that you can't hold us back for long as we excel at anything we put our mind to. We are fixed air. We rule the mind. And therefore, you're not going to get away with playing a lot of mind games with an Aquarius, as we are good-hearted people, but any adversity that is thrown our way just makes us better. So understand what you're getting into before you throw those roadblocks our way, and don't get mad when we ascend and we overcome, as we are the star card in tarot, and therefore we shine the brightest in darkest places. And all that people are doing when they're coming against Aquarius and attacking us is you're getting us to go into hustle mode. And we want to prove you wrong. And we're fixed signs and we will excel at this. Definitely. So definitely you don't want to get us on our goal to be proving you wrong, as we will definitely propel, we'll ascend, and we'll come out better, and you're just going to still be hating. All right. So I have the card of Scorpio, and this is clarifying Propel Your Ascension. So definitely, Aquarius, like I said, we're going through a definite rebirth at this time. And this is not new. This is to everybody in the spiritual community. It's every person that is having a human experience. The major arcana are all of the different lessons that we learn within our human journey. And so death is definitely a part of that. However, if you can see in the death card, there is a bright future on the horizon. We all have to go through a transformation in order to be reborn and become better. And so just think back to all of those times where you thought that you were at rock bottom, and where are you now? You know, how far advanced did you become? We made it through to the other side. And we look back on these lessons many years later and we realize that they served a purpose. We actually needed to go through these kind of lessons in order to mature our mindset, to grow in our emotional intelligence. So definitely, Aquarius, you're going through a rebirth at this time. And this rebirth is definitely going to bring a lot of money. We have Knight of Pentacles. So to all the naysayers out there trying to hold us back, you know, you're just, sorry, my dogs are barking right now. You're just propelling our ascension. We're just going to make more money. We're going to be very happy because now we have something to prove. So not a good idea to try to shut us air signs up and us Leos up, as, you know, you're just serving a purpose for us to prove you wrong. And we're just going to do it so well. So please, please step out of our energy, friends. Next card is Age of Aquarius, and we just entered Age of Aquarius in 2000, and we will be going through Age of Aquarius for the next 2,160 years. So get comfortable, friends. It's definitely not a bad time. Aquarius is a beautiful sign, and I'm not just saying this because I am one myself. However, we are humanitarians, and this is definitely what we need in this world at this time. There's been a lot of division, a lot of dividing and conquer, and kind of separating people into different groups and categories so that we don't have each other's back. However, in the Age of Aquarius, you're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of positive vibes spread, and humanity is definitely going to overcome the adversity and negative vibes. So just like I said, any negative vibes that come your way, you have the capability of stepping into the Aquarius energy in this day and age and overcoming it, becoming better. So beautiful time to grow. Also, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is just beautiful good luck. This says that the divine has our back. This is also a sign of angels and spirit guides and ancestors protecting you at this time, Aquarius. So definitely be listening to your intuition at this time. we are about to go into the first quarter moon and Lionsgate, so we want to keep our energy positive at this time. Keep yourself a dream journal. Write down all of your goals. Definitely clarify what your wants and desires are at this time, as it's opportune for manifesting. So the divine has your back, and if you've sown those good seeds, you definitely have good karma coming back. So you definitely want to put in your special request of what you wish to manifest. What a long journey it's been, though, getting here, Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius. And I can definitely resound to this. I've never been the cool kid. I've never been, you know, the person that, you know, fits in. I've always been a little bit different, a little bit weird, and I like it that way, you know. And so Aquarius, we don't really feel like we have anywhere to fit in. We kind of feel ostracized from society at times. As a little girl, I asked my family if I was really from Earth, as I did not feel like I belonged here. And this is definitely, we're old souls, we're star seeds, you know. So we come back here with a lesson to teach other people, and a lot of times this includes overcoming a lot of our own adversity. So definitely during the age of Aquarius, you might feel belittled and beaten down, and just kind of like society hasn't respected you or what you have to bring to play over these past years. However, you're definitely stepping into your powers soon here, and we're going to need your light, Aquarius, to light up the world and show people how to be a humanitarian in this day and age. Page of Wands. Wow, you have some creative ideas just coming to the forefront, Aquarius. You are so creative at this time. And we are about to experience our last supermoon of the year. And that is coming this month, August. And it will be in the sign of Aquarius. So look forward to that supermoon, full moon in Aquarius. You are going to get a lot of creative downloads. Definitely take these as intuitive hunches. Don't just mock or knock down your skill set. Now is definitely not the time to shy away in the shadows. You know, now is the time to come to light, show people what we stand for. You know, we are the most misunderstood sign of the zodiac. A lot of people think that they have Aquarius figured out, but you don't, you know. And I just don't want to see you feeling like you have to doubt your potential, Aquarius, or kind of dim down your light. As you are the star, you're meant to shine, you're meant to stand out. And no matter how much you try to blend in, people are just going to come up with smear campaigns and talk poor on your name anyway. So might as well do what you want and beat to that drummer that you beat so well to. Time to take action, Aquarius. We just mentioned this. It is time to take action. We are a leader. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, fixed signs. We are the leaders of the zodiac, and therefore it is time to set a trend on how to treat other people, how to be compassionate and loving, and show people what we stand for. In this day and age, you might notice that there's a lot of secrets coming to light, and this is no surprise in the age of Aquarius, as we are the sign all about knowing and knowledge being revealed to people. So there's going to be a lot of truth taking place. So definitely don't hide in the shadows. There's a lot of people that take advantage of us because we don't like to get involved in the drama. So say somebody does us wrong, they might stick around and say their side of the story, and of course they're going to throw in those juicy little tidbits to make it sound better, but you know, it's not always the truth. And Aquarius, instead of defending ourselves, we walk away, we ghost. We don't have time for that. We are too busy spending our energy in more productive areas, as you can tell. So now is the time to take action, though. It looks like you are definitely going to be setting some people correct on what the truth is. It looks like a lot of people have gotten away with setting up smear campaigns against you and not saying the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And there are two sides to every story. And it looks like a lot of people are going to come out and start saying, that's not the impression we have of Aquarius. That's not what Aquarius has ever done to us, you know. And instead of it being a good old monkey pile, everybody pile on top of Aquarius, I think a lot of people are going to start standing up for you. So you need to start standing up for yourself as well. Definitely trusting other people at this time. Aquarius, we have trust issues, especially when it comes to later in life, as we've been messed over by a lot of people. There have been a lot of people we've poured our water into, and we've always thought, well, if we love them, they'll eventually love us back like we love them. And this creates a toxic cycle of us just giving our affection to other people and it never being reciprocated. But it looks like you're definitely going to be stepping into your own authenticity at this time, not caring so much about what other people think. And when you start to grow in your own confidence, Aquarius, you're going to attract your soul tribe. They are going to want to find your light. It looks like they've struggled through a lot of the same things that you have struggled through. And you're going to build a community of trust and loving vibes. Time to take action. 10 of Swords. Yeah, definitely. This is all 10 swords stabbed in the back. The Swords journey, it represents air in tarot. Air signs are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And with this 10 of Swords, it looks like you've been just backstabbed so many times. You can't even count, you know. And this seems like it came from a lot of jealous individuals. You know, they never understood what made you so special. How did you pull off what you pulled off? And Aquarius, you could be very mysterious at times, as you're not very boastful. You're actually pretty humble compared to what your looks might tell other people. And so it looks like a lot of people have just jumped on the bandwagon and backstabbed you just to be part of something, you know. And it looks like this karma is definitely coming back to them at this time. And you being at the very bottom, it looks like you've been left for dead a lot of times, you know, emotionally. It's like people walked out of your life and they thought that they destroyed you and that there was nothing left. You know, there was no way you could pick yourself back up, but they forgot that you're the star card, Aquarius, and you shine the brightest and darkest places. And it's in these moments that you grew. It's through these trials and hurdles that you started to trust yourself. And I can account for this, and I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but there's a lot of times I went through severe depression. I just kind of felt like I gave all of my energy to these people and I would never see it back, and I didn't understand what was so wrong with me. And dear chosen ones, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just under spiritual attack. You're spreading out good vibes in the world, and there's going to be forces that are definitely going to come against that and try to prevent you from spreading your messages. Therefore, I've extended this reading, so whoever tried to shut me up in my last reading, it's not working. We're now just going to make these readings a little bit longer. So lesson learned, Aquarius will just pick themselves up and do better. So definitely propelling yourself. There's only one way up. You're coming out of this grief. And this grief card, the next card that you can kind of see with this landscape is the 8 of Cups. And that's when somebody's walking away from all the drama. So that's what's coming next, Aquarius. This 5 of Cups, you're definitely grieving. You're allowing yourself to feel the emotions. And us Aquarius, we can be a little bit distant sometimes. Not because we try to be, but just because we're a very observant sign. We feel emotions on a very deep level. However, we try to explain it and rationalize it. And at this time, Aquarius, it looks like you finally tapped into the fact that you have to feel these emotions to move on from these karmic cycles and not repeat them. So you're learning your lessons at this time and just growing and propelling your ascension. Haters gonna hate, all right? Haters are just gonna hate. And this is nothing wrong with you. It's just some people get a little bit jealous when they can't match your vibe. So don't take it personal. A lot of people don't hate on anybody that has nothing to hate on. So it just means that you're succeeding. Definitely with that star card as confirmation, this is your card, Aquarius. And as you can see on this card, you have the 5 streams of water coming out of the cistern that Aquarius is pouring into the earth. This represents all 5 of our senses. The 7 smaller stars represent the chakra. The yellow star in the middle represents our connection to the divine. And then as you can see, Aquarius has 1 foot in the water. So it shows that we're definitely connected with the divine and information and downloads coming. You see this flamingo in the background, and that just goes to show that we're very fertile with knowledge. We have a lot to share with other people. We can help people grow. And these mountains in the background, they show all of the hurdles that we've overcome to get to our level. So there's a lot that you can learn from Aquarius. We're not just pouring out empty knowledge, and a lot of us have lived a lot of trials and a lot of overcoming obstacles in our life. You know, just because we look good doesn't mean that we haven't had a very hard existence, and this teaches us lessons. And therefore, Aquarius, we're not going to keep this knowledge to ourselves. We want to help other people grow, being humanitarians. So haters are going to hate, but you're just growing, and you're not going to stop helping the people out there that need your advice and need your love and need your positive vibes. For as many haters that come to your doorstep, the divine is going to lead a lot of people to you as well that need to grow from you, that need to learn from you, that need your love, just need your wisdom, need your happiness and good vibes. So Aquarius, haters are going to hate, but keep pushing forward, because that just means you're doing something right. You're moving on. You ain't dealing with it. You know what? You might have these 6 swords in the boat, but that's only because those are the lessons you keep with you. You're not actually carrying the people. You're leaving the Stan Island behind. You know, you're not dealing with all of these dramas. 6 of Swords is somebody that's moving on. Just completely leaving the drama behind. And Aquarius, this is definitely our vibe. We ghost, and we don't, if we learned everything we needed to learn and we have nothing to receive going back to these kind of situations, you're not going to hear from us again. It's a see you next lifetime kind of sitch. So treat us right. Otherwise we'll just take our lessons and we'll leave. 7 of Pentacles. It looks like you're definitely feeling that fire energy of your sister sign Leo at this time, Aquarius. You want to grow. You want to manifest. You're like, you know what? I have all this negative energy. I have all these people that never believed in me, never thought that I could be anything, and they thought that they had shut me up, that they had blocked my throat chakra, but they didn't succeed. And you know what? I'm going to show them. I'm going to prove them wrong. And Aquarius, I couldn't imagine a better energy for us to be tapping into at this time. Go on with your bad self. And ain't this true? This is a lesson I had to learn in the last year when I went through my Saturn return at 29 and a half years old. I seen your potential before you did. And this is why a lot of people come after us spiritually inclined. They see our potential. It's not that they didn't think that you were a good person. It's not that, you know, all those times you were trying to just be a good person and try to prove to other people, hey, I'm not what everybody else is saying. I'm not a part of this monkey pile that everybody has come up with, you know, all these lies and rumors, you know. And people weren't doing this because they didn't believe you were a good person, Aquarius. They did it because they knew you were a good person, because they thought Aquarius wouldn't stand up for themselves. Aquarius never stands up for themselves. Aquarius doesn't say anything. And how much has Aquarius let us get away with before? They were trying to block your potential. They knew that you were always chosen. They knew that you always had some skills to share with the world, and they didn't want you to reach that potential. And you know what you did? You did it anyway. You know why? Because you realize that you don't need anybody else's approval. And I'm sorry, but Aquarius is the sign that doesn't need anybody else's approval. So when you grow and you mature and you tap into your higher self, Aquarius, you start seeing your potential that you had all along. You start realizing that these people didn't attack you because they didn't believe that you were a good person. They're not attacking you because they thought that you didn't have anything to offer. They're attacking you because they're trying to halt your success. And the only way that they can do that is spreading smear campaigns and getting other people to join on the bandwagon. And that karma is now paying off for them. Don't want to be in that boat. All right, clarifying card, we have the Hanged Man, and this means that the divine has got your back, Aquarius. I'm sorry, but if you are putting out only positive vibes in the universe and these people are coming at you and attacking you, then that's karma that they're going to build for themselves. And you know, as much as they might have stalled your success temporarily, it's not going to stall you for long, because the divine is going to give all of the wealth of the wicked that was taken from you, all of the stuff that was deserved to you that the wicked stole from you, and they're going to pay it back tenfold. So don't play with people's energy, as you never know somebody's spiritual ranking in the other world. Ace of Cups. I mean, didn't we just get Queen of Cups? Absolutely, we did. Ace of Cups means that you have some new beginnings coming, Aquarius. You're definitely stepping into your power. You're becoming enlightened. You're happy. You don't need this approval of anybody else. And now all of that energy that you spent pouring into other people, taking care of other people when you had no energy for yourself, when you were dealing with sleepless nights, when you were dealing with all of this own drama in your life. You know, how many times has Aquarius called somebody, you know, and ask them for help? I don't see it very often. You know why? Because a lot of times when we try to reach out to other people, they're not there for us like we are there for them. You know, it's like some people come around only when they want our water, when they want something from our cistern. They pour their toxic vibes into our cistern and they don't give us anything back. And it's kind of like, Aquarius, you're saying, no, you know what? I know what I have to offer, and I'm only going to take what I deserve. Anybody else that doesn't have any time to pour into your own energy, doesn't have any time to reciprocate the energy that you give, I'll see you next lifetime. I wish you good luck, but you're not going to get any more energy from myself. And I had an example of this. You know, there's some people that watch my channel and they don't subscribe, they don't follow, they don't like, and I'm pouring out gold here. I know what my skill set is, and I'm very confident in who I am and my connection with the divine. However, these people end up reaching out to me, asking me to support their business, but they're not supporting mine. And in the past, Aquarius, you might have been like, okay, well, I'll support your business in a hope that you'll return that energy. And now it's kind of like, no, I'm sorry, you don't support me, you're not going to get my support. I don't have time to pour into other people's energy of what I'm not getting back. I know my worth. Ace of Wands, definitely tapping into that fire energy. Oh my goodness, Leo is just balancing you out this month. You need it, Aquarius. You are definitely going to be creative, emotionally fulfilled. All of these aces, I mean, just beautiful, fresh starts all over your reading, Aquarius. So you're definitely starting new. You're taking those lessons, you're learning from them, and you're moving on and becoming better. So sorry for those that have tried to hold you back. It didn't work. Energy vampires, and this is just confirmation. These were energy vampires. These were people coming in, they had no intention of filling your cup. You know, they would call you with their problems. They would text you with their problems. Oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And they all think they know you, Aquarius. But how many of them have reached out to you and asked you, what's going on with your day? How is your life going? You know, they pour and pour and pour all these problems into your cup, but they never give you anything back. You know, when you need them, where are they? Are they picking up the phone? Are they answering your call? Are they texting you back? Are they checking in with you? Did they say, okay, well, Aquarius gave me all of this advice over these past couple months. Maybe I should check in with them. Doesn't seem like they do, though. These are energy vampires, and you need to give your energy to those that are ready to reciprocate. Doesn't mean that we can't love each other, and I just want to make that very clear. We can all support each other. However, we do not have to reciprocate energy that is not given back to us. You know, it's just a projection thing. You know, I'm sorry, but if you're giving out good vibes, you need to get them back because you deserve that kind of love as well. You're definitely going to be more stingy with your energy. Four of Pentacles is holding on to your finances very tightly. Finances, it's not just money. This is your knowledge. This is your energy. This is your kindness. This is your empathy. And you're definitely tired of these energy vampires, and you're going to keep something to your name as well. Because you are the Empress. I'm sorry, but you've always been a good person, Aquarius. You've always tried to do the right thing by people. And, you know, it doesn't matter how many smear campaigns come across. If people actually fact-checked their facts, they would realize that you haven't done these things to other people. And maybe they were just jumping on this bandwagon. And now you're comfortable in your strength. You're just saying, you know what? I don't need any of you. I'm a trendsetter myself. I'll go walk my own path. Now I'm going to stay in my lane and you stay in yours. All right. I should create a shirt about that. I'm going to copyright that. So definitely the Empress energy. You are staying in your lane. You're doing your own thing. You're not dealing with other people. You know what? You know what you have to offer. And if people know what you're worth, they'll come and join you anyways. So the right people will be attracted to your energy, Aquarius. You don't have to hunt out love. You are the King of Cups. You are the water bearer. Not only are we air signs with an infinite amount of knowledge. We are fixed air signs. We are the leading air sign, and therefore we have a wealth of knowledge to share with other people, but we're also the water bearer. We pour out knowledge to other people as well. We pour out empathy to other people. We are the humanitarians. We love other people with our full heart, you know. And so just realizing your potential, realizing that you don't have to give other people what they're not giving you back, and that is what your whole reading is resonating about at this time. Don't come at my readings and try to block my throat chakra, because I will only think about these readings for a couple days and come and do it better. Now I've added 15 minutes to our reading time, so definitely check your energy before you come messing with mine. All right. And I will clarify our reading. I'm going to close this out. Again, comment on the reading. I set intentions to be a good person, as we definitely want to hold each other accountable and do good things by each other, and all walk each other across that finish line with some good karma. So Aquarius, I'm going to pull some oracles for us. And yours is fresh out of fucks and embracing inner peace. The wine is helping. I'm not a drinker anymore. So definitely you're just not caring anymore. You're saying it how it is. You're about to give people the blunt truth and nothing but the truth. And people are really going to wonder where this side of you came. Where is the nice Aquarius? Well, didn't you say that we weren't very nice? Didn't you slander our name? So isn't this what you wanted all along? People don't like it when Aquarius brings that truth, because they think that you don't notice, but we notice everything. We are just kind enough not to say it. Beautiful energy. I'm going to pull another oracle card because this reading was stalled, so I'm going to make it even better. I am loving the energy of the universe. Heck yes, Aquarius. Get on under that super full moon that's coming. Definitely tap into that Leo energy. Get yourself underneath the sun. Get your downloads. Be outside in that fresh air. I am loving the energy of the universe, because the universe has your back, Aquarius. You did good things, and you were a good karmic energy in this world, and there's been a lot of naysayers and a lot of people twisting the truth out there, and they are finally going to realize who they've been dealing with all along, with love. All right, our closing card. Hit that like button, subscribe below, comment below. I set intentions to be a good person. Our closing question. Oh, and share this video with your friends. I release readings for all of the zodiac. If you know their zodiac, share it with them. We can all become divinely inclined. What kind of advice on life would I give to my younger self? Absolutely. You know what advice I would give to my younger self? Not caring what other people think. There were a lot of people, you know, back in the day that have just thrown a lot of stuff your way, Aquarius. They've made you feel less than special. And I think that the advice that you should give yourself is don't care what those haters say. Haters gonna hate, and you're gonna do your own thing, and they're just propelling your ascension, and you just get better with age. That's a beautiful thing about Aquarius. We are like fine wine. We are the most youthful grandparents of the zodiac. We age very well, and we keep our young heart and our beautiful vibes and our beautiful spirit all the way into our elderly years. So what advice would you give your younger self? I think that you would give your younger self the advice that you're just going to get better. You don't have to worry about becoming something anytime soon, and you don't have anything to prove to these people. They know that you're a kind person. They knew what you had to offer all along, but they only had smear campaigns to take you down, because they knew that they couldn't take you down with your skills. All right, Aquarius, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Stop.